Oh, dig him. Hunter, you hearing this?
Beats, man. Oh, that's what we're doing. We're singing. Y'all don't know about that. Watch me. Watch me. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. Dig it up, dig it. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it. Dig it up,
All right, this is gonna be.
Are you gonna do it? What?
Hey,
what the fuck was that?
I'm prefacing it. This is a low energy. What's up, guys? Because I'm not feeling it today.
This is wow.
Your boy, the Hunt, is a little under the weather.
You haven't even done the intro yet.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the plunge. Today is a day. Joining me, as always, is Riley T. Say what's up, dude.
Fuck you.
Okay. Special guest Davis from New York.
That's all I get. David, you make it sound like I've never been on the show before. Davis from New York. Yeah, hello, first time, long time. Davis from New York. Glad to be here.
And I think we have Mikey here too. So shout out, Mikey.
Mikey's chilling in studio. But
I'm the audience member.
yeah.
Okay, so it's just the three of us.
Yeah, we got producer Nick on the sticks.
We have some accolades. We're the #1 potato podcast, your fourth favorite host on the East Coast, the #1 hockey podcast south of the border, the #1 religious equestrian podcast north of the Mason-Dixon line, and the #1 cumulonimbus podcast.
I'm a fan of the cumulonimbus one.
Just in
I feel
general,
like
the cumulonimbus, or is it like in a certain region?
More density. I think we decided on density as well. But
Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah, what's up, boys?
I think I just got a hot tip on a topic.
Okay.
I think Betty White's dead.
No. Is this live? Like
I think this is live. I just got a tip that Betty White's dead.
All right, to Twitter, to the Twitter machine we go.
Social media
it's a hoax.
It does not
Is it a
appear.
hoax?
It does not appear Betty White's dead. I'm gonna be honest here. Oh,
I'm seeing hoaxes. I'm seeing she's dead.
I've seen it. All right, the recents are saying Betty White is dead.
Yeah.
But there's also, I feel like every year a Betty White. Davis, why would you do that to us so early on this episode?
I got a hot take. What, you want me to leave these out?
Are these reliable sources?
No, but when my guy gives me a take like this, I gotta take it.
Wait, your dad?
No, my guy. I have a guy that gives me hot tips like this.
Is your dad? Is your dad actively hitting you up about Betty White?
My dad just actively hits me up in general.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Fuck. I hope Betty White's okay. Hopefully, we don't have to add a live RIP Betty White to the show notes.
Yeah, seriously, that would have been.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
A couple update. Well, one, Davis. I'm in LA.
Yep.
We're all in hipster cities right now, which I think's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah, Hunter's over there holding down Portland. Davis got New York City. I got LA held down right now. The plunge is all over, hipping it up. So I've changed my name. I'm now Del True LA hipster.
We're holding down. Oh wait, what was it?
Wait, are we the #1 hipster podcast?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Number one hipster podcast.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the welcome to the plunge, the #1 hipster podcast, coast to coast. I'm your host, Del True. Over here is over in Portland, Hunter Hippie, and down in the Bronx or Brooklyn is Devious D-Bag Dave. And
well,
we're
like D-bag,
the plunge, a hipster. We're too cool to care about names though, so don't even worry about it.
Actually, I'm gonna change my name from Davis to Dale.
Dale Clark.
I'm so hipster now.
Dale
Clark.
Dale Clark is
You should change your name to Davin.
Davin. I like that.
Like Gavin, but with a D.
I don't like Davin. I'm gonna take that back. I don't like that.
Dude, it's just hipster enough though.
Or like Daryl. It's like Gerald, but with a D. That's pretty hipster.
What about DeCrispy?
DeCrispy Bacon?
DeCrispy Cream Clark. I'm gonna change my middle name to Cream.
Yeah, I mean,
DeCrispy Cream Clark. I like that.
Hunter, you have an easy one. Just Hunter Hipster. That's almost too cool.
Hunt.
Like Hunter Highwire. Like certified
Gather.
badass.
But like you should just keep your name the same, but like don't pronounce the U.
The
Hunter.
Hunter.
I'm just gonna start putting other vowels there. Yeah, I'm your host.
the hint, the hint, the hint, the hint, the hint,
The haunt.
sometimes why.
The shunt.
But Davis, I'm in LA and I still had to wake you up for our episode today.
Listen, now, okay, first off, that is not true.
Yes, it
That is
is.
not true. I woke up. This is how my morning went. I woke up 9 a.m. Hungover, tired, dehydrated. Got some water in me. Started scrolling through the phone. Saw a couple photos on Instagram. Next thing you know, I'm on a website.
one
We all know. Rubbing one out. 9:30. Rub one out. Done by 10.
It's not
went for a
November.
run- that was over November 1st, like 12:01 a.m. Like that just was. I had no intentions of committing to No Nut November. Then I went for a run.
I think I
came
am
back,
too.
Then I fell asleep again, and then you woke me up. So I was up, but then I went back to sleep a little bit.
Gotcha. Hunter, I think I'm also good on No Nut November. It helps that I've been at my brother's all of November. But we'll see when I get home how it goes.
I'm just lonely.
I just
Same.
don't care enough. Like I can't do it. It's not gonna happen. It never's gonna happen for me. I have to do it. Like as busy and as stressed out as I get at times, it is like it's more necessary to my life than it ever has been. Which is
home?
Me? I'm not home. I'm far away from home, so no, I don't know if anything's okay at home.
So you still don't consider New York home?
No, it's not home yet.
Okay.
This is my apartment. It's not home.
Because I've lived in my house for 8 days and it's already home.
No, okay, that's fair. But you're still in like the area. Like wait, you're in Nashville, right?
No, I'm in Manchester still.
Oh, you're in Manchester.
Yeah.
That's home. That is like home. A home is not a house. A home is the people and the community and the family you love.
Home is where the heart is.
Homes would put that on a poster.
Is the plunge home?
Yeah.
Well, the plunge was home till they fired you. You're like you're like
So I
this.
got kicked out of the house.
You're
I got
like
kicked
the-
out of the
yeah.
house. I'm on the streets
Yeah,
now.
you're
the kid who on your 18th birthday we gave you a bag and said get out.
You guys let me come in. You guys let me come to the family holiday parties, but I'm like,
You're the one that does coke in the bathroom.
yeah, I'm like the disappointing kid where it's like no one wants to talk to me at the parties.
You're the drunk uncle who gives
My
uncomfortable.
gift is like an event. When we're opening gifts as a family, mine's the intervention every year.
Yeah.
So, good times. I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
It's a 1-day sobriety token.
Yeah.
You're the uncle who shows up with a Gatorade who says he's sober and the Gatorade's just full of vodka.
Oh, that is so gonna be me at one of your kids' like 3rd birthday party.
I like how everyone has
happening.
their own tales of their own drunk uncle, so they bring in their own habits of their drunk uncle.
Yeah, my drunk uncle we call Drunkle Paul.
Wait, no way! Me too!
Wait, what do you call him?
Drunkle Paul.
We don't call him that part, but there's similarities in these names.
See, it's a play on the word drunk and uncle. And then his name.
Hunter, I think you're funnier when you're hungover. I liked my joke that I called you Huntover. It was a bad joke.
I did not drink any water yesterday, and all I had to eat was like a steak at lunch and then 2 McChickens like 4 hours before we went out.
That's just terrible for your body.
I know, I'm fucking hurting right now.
Well, speaking of like
I know
terrible
you
for
are.
your body, I'm fat again, so I got to
Hey.
work on that.
Shut the fuck up. You're
Hey,
sponsored
New Year's
by
is coming right
Adam
around
and
the corner. New Year's is coming right around the corner.
Well,
So,
no,
we
so
can
I
do
think-
those resolutions again.
I think I'm making an immediate resolution on this when I get home. There's just so much good food out here. Like I had In-N-Out. Never had an In-N-Out before. It's not the best, but it's good.
Yeah. Really? Well, you kind of just broke my heart.
Do you
right there.
get
now, now I don't feel the
like,
need to go
monkey style
try it.
fries?
The animal style?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Mikey told me I should, but really it's just Thousand Island dressing. So like, It's okay. But the burger, it was tasty. I got a shake for no reason other than I'm just fat right now. So
Did you get a peanut butter burger?
no.
You don't like to have fun. You don't do anything fun.
I ate ramen, like real ramen. That was cool. But yeah, so I need to not
You
be
are so fucking white.
I need to not be fat. So I'm signing up. Well, the thing is, I usually have a beard, and now I don't have a beard. So when the shirts start to get a little snug, I can hide it. I can hide it with the beard. But now I'm all Movember. So stashing out. Me and Davis, I like your stash is making me laugh. But Davis has rolled out the full.
I mean, it's just
the full Tom Selleck fake mustache.
it's coming pretty nicely. It's taking some care and some.
You're like a 17-year-old. You're like a
grow.
17-year-old who's just getting facial hair for the first time, and they're like, "Look, I can grow a mustache."
Yes, look at me.
You're the kid. You're the kid
I'm
in.
gonna start.
You're the kid in 6th grade basketball who the other coaches are like, "Look at that damn kid. How's he out here? He has a mustache."
Come on, ID this kid.
Yeah.
Come on, ID this kid.
You're the one kid who gets the mustache first and outrages coaches all over the place.
I might just wear this full time now. I might get some some not super glue, but like a gorilla glue and just leave it on there. And
Stronger.
oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I thought super was above gorilla.
on the
Great.
on
We'll
the
go super then.
on the chain of the chain of verbs. I don't know where super and gorilla lay.
Yeah, where's
Elmer?
Where's Elmer's?
Yeah.
Where's Elmer's and all this? I'll just use some of that.
Elmer's is at the bottom. It goes Elmer, super, gorilla.
Gorilla. Yeah.
Is there something in between super and Elmer's?
I'm sure there is.
Glue stick.
Yeah, glue stick.
Glue stick. Okay.
Yes.
Glue stick
Hunter
it is
sees
then.
me going like that. He's like, "Yep, glue stick. That's it."
The glue sticks you had back in elementary school. I'll just
You wanted? Yeah. Those
that
are
on.
like chapstick. Chapstick is right here.
to go.
chapstick. In terms of stickiness, chapstick is right somewhere, right in there somewhere.
I should always do the show hungover.
I was gonna say it goes chapstick post.
funnier.
It goes chapstick post-it
No.
note Elmer's glue
No,
stick.
it's Elmer's,
Elmer's?
chapstick, stamp, super glue, sticky
you missed
fingers
glue
from
stick.
soda,
Where's post-it note?
Where's post?
Gorilla Glue.
Where's post-it note in all of this? I need to know.
Right here.
Did you know post-it notes were made by the Nazis?
Did you just say that so that you could bring this up?
No, post-it notes are actually made by the Nazis. They were trying to figure out super duper high level stickiness glue, and it's as part of their testing they found this almost no stick glue, which they were like, "Oh, this is perfect for putting on stuff but not having to leave a mark." And bam, Nazis made post-it notes.
Well, I hate to be the one to say it, but thank you. Because post-it notes are pretty convenient.
Wow!
I didn't want to say
While
it,
we are an
but-
anti-Nazi podcast, thank you,
Hey,
Nazis.
We are. Thank you,
David,
I guess.
I have a question for you. Do you have a pair of scissors?
Yeah.
You know what
No,
to do.
No. Because you'll see my real mustache under it too. It'll just look weird. You'll see my real faded mustache under the. I'm not even gonna say the word of the kind of mustache you want me to create right
Did
now.
Davis misinterpret you telling him to slit his wrists for cutting his mustache?
Excuse me?
What?
Wait, what?
That's not what I was going with that.
Never mind.
Will the hunt do anal? I like this. What is happening at the bottom, and how can we always have this?
I've added them.
banners.
Yeah, I've added the banners. We're good to go now. Producer Nick
Just
is on
random.
here. I've pre-prepared like 10 of them, and producer Nick has been flying them up. So if you want to see these banners, go watch us live on YouTube. We're on the Inner Circle YouTube page.
Will the hunt do anal?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, can you do the next one, Nick?
Pennies or nickels?
Has Davis's first porno released yet?
All right,
I
Davis,
still
story
can't
time.
I still can't believe.
That was the best text I've ever
I still can't
seen.
believe my brother.
Are there
I
any
can't-
socks out there that are safe? What does that mean, and why does it sound like a threat?
Yeah, why?
Are you threatening my socks?
Am I getting threatened?
What are you
by
gonna do?
stuff?
Come in
The
them?
Plunge podcast.
The Plunge
what are you saying?
podcast.
What are you trying to say?
Bingo. Davis, tell him about your brother.
So
Riley comes in socks.
So yesterday I'm at work and I send a Snapchat to my brother, because that's what brothers do.
Yep.
And he I see that when it says like they're typing and then they say something, so I was like, oh, he's responding to what I sent him, and he goes, yo, we gotta talk. And I was like, all right, he said this in the past. That usually means he's having questions about running, or he's having relationship issues or whatever. And he goes, so I've been listening to some stuff on the Plunge lately, and I heard some stuff about you. I heard some stuff you were.
It's funny because you haven't been on since we've brought up this theory that you do porn. So this is purely a speculation that he's bringing to you. Yeah, but we didn't talk about it. We forgot to talk about it when you were on.
Okay.
So this is just me and Hunter making jokes. Clear.
I know. And I was like, and he was like, yo, is this true, man? Like you've only been out there a month. Like, that's fucking crazy. Are you really doing porn right now? And I was like, oh my God. I was like, no.
You should have. Hold on. You should have found like a verified amateur that you can never see their face. That's really skinny and been like, yeah, here's my work.
Oh, that would have been so
That would have been so fucking good.
Well, I don't want to scar him because then he would have been watching it.
So my favorite part of
it to me, I didn't want to scar the fucking kid.
My favorite part of all of this is that you sent the photo back explaining. He goes, "Oh, a Bella Danger. Of course I know a Bella Danger. Everybody does."
He was like, I sent him the photo of me. So the story of it, the actual story is I went to this porn star pop-up show and met a bunch of porn stars, and I took a picture of all of them and I sent it to him, and he goes, oh, that's funny as fuck, that's dope. And he goes, yo, that's a Bella Danger. I was like, you know who that is? He's like, dude, what guy doesn't know who she is?
I assume
like, oh, that's fucking awesome.
So what I assume is a Bella Danger is our Mia Khalifa, Sasha Grey, like Dylan Harper type, where they're like
Dylan Harper is a fucking true MVP.
Yeah, so I assume a Bella Danger is the now 18-year-olds, like the teenagers person coming up, where we had our group that's now in there. So he was like, yeah,
she's our age. She's our age.
That's awesome. So Davis, you did miss out because I went in the photo stream that like she posted a bunch of them. She was letting people like get their face sat on, like grabbing her asses, like having her like do a bunch of shit for the photos with her. You missed out. You just did a weird like arm around smile where you could have
got a chub.
Here's the thing.
You could have picked her up and done like a standing 69 type thing for a photo, and you just missed out.
You think Davis is that strong? No.
Hold up. Here's the thing.
All right, she would have picked Davis up for a standing 69.
She would have picked me up. Yeah. But when we finally got into the room and saw like everyone in front of us taking photos, no one was doing photos like that. They were just doing the arms around her. So that's what I was assuming was what just, you just take a picture with them like that and that's it. I didn't see anyone do any wild photos, or maybe I would have gotten the idea.
Thrown a plunge sticker on her ass.
It would be everywhere right now because one of you idiots would have got your hands on it.
Oh yeah,
and it would be plastered all over the Plunge page, all over Instagram, and I would never live it down. And the third thing, again, it was like 3 or 4 weeks in New York. I'm still not ready to explore in that area just yet.
Oh, so good.
Listen, it was great. My hand was low enough, but I also didn't want to put my hand where millions and millions of other hands and penises have been. Yeah,
I think this tops my Mount Rushmore now of funny out of context people misinterpreting us jokes. Okay, Hunter. Handsome? I don't know what you want me to say about this.
You have friends and go out? Like, that's sick.
Well, there ain't no laws. What's your Mount Rushmore of favorite out of context things? This is now on it. My brother coming up to me at a bar once to have a serious talk where he comes up, he goes, "Hey man, I've been listening to the show. Are you really a virgin?" That was my favorite. Misinterpreted before, but now Davis takes the cake. The hockey podcast review is definitely on there. I don't know
top 10.
Well, that's top 4. This is the Mount Rushmore of out of context plunge things. That's got to be up there. And I don't know what the last one is, but Jesus Christ, do we have a strong top 3?
Yeah.
Probably, dude, I can't think today.
And listen, I'll think for you. And listen, again, I've only been here for 2 months. Give me another 3 to 4. Something else is gonna happen.
All right, so I can expect you with Mia between Mia Khalifa's boobs in a slow-mo video where she drops them down onto your head.
Yo, can you guys do me a favor?
Yeah.
Look up boob kick on Pornhub and give me a review. Like
all right, Nick. I don't know. I'm not doing this.
I got it.
It's funny as fuck. I sent you. It's spelled just like that.
It's boob kick.
It's just boob kick.
One word?
No, 2 words. 2 words.
2 words. Boob kick. While we're talking about boob kicks, if you want to get boob kicking yourself, if you go to if you want to boob kick yourself, you can go to AdamandEve.com. They sell.
Listen with sound.
They sell premier boob kick kicks. Okay, boob
kick kits.
Boob kick kits. So you can go to AdamandEve.com, use promo code PLUNGE, and they're gonna load on the discounts. All right, the discounts and oh no, Davis, is it like people just goalie punting like boobs?
You just gotta watch it.
We can't put it on the YouTube, so don't.
We can't because we're on YouTube.
Yeah, don't flip it because of YouTube. But
Riley, just watch it. It's so fucking
I can't.
funny.
I gotta finish this read. When you go to AdamandEve.com, you'll get 50% off your first purchase. So they'll send you Pat McAfee, field goal kicker, to hold the boob for your boob kicks.
My hero.
Okay, for 50% off. And then they'll also load on the free gifts. So you get 6 free movies, okay? Most of them involve Davis. And then 3 free gifts.
One star.
I'm just going to play you the audio. Get the voice off, Fred. It goes into slow-mo. Okay, get ready. Here comes.
Oh, that's a boob being kicked?
That is a yabo.
What size are these? Like, are we talking like double Fs? Like,
big.
yeah, okay.
We're talking some yonkers.
A gift for him, a gift for her, and a gift that both of you could enjoy. So get the and free shipping.
What we were doing.
And free shipping, 50% off, 10 free items. AdamandEve.com, code PLUNGE. Get your fuck on.
Get your fuck on.
So it's Movember, as shown by my mustache. I've got the curlies now, which is my favorite part of having a mustache. Is I love playing with the curlies. It's all I do now. Is I just sit here and do that. Sometimes I do the and then I push it up so it goes wee like wow Luigi. And yeah, so we do this for Movember. We're not doing a fundraiser for Movember this year. We're now in our Penguin Plunge phase. It's a go. But we are sending you guys over to SamPC. SamPC is doing Movember. We're raising awareness with our mustaches. They're doing the fundraising. So go over to mobro.co/SamPC. I'm just guessing. That's probably it.
That's probably a good guess. If not, just go and check out their show. They'll let you know.
Yeah. So and donate to them. Movember, thousands of people every day are dying from prostate shit, nut cancer. Suicide awareness. So it all goes towards men's health. So get these mustaches, help fundraise. Yeah, mobro.co. I am doing a race because I'm fat now. I'm doing a race called the Stash Dash. It's at the middle of November, and it's just a 5K for mustache people.
I love that.
Yeah. And I wasn't going to do it, and then I realized I'm fat again. So I was like, all right, I got to get back out there.
Yeah, man, I want to start racing again.
Well, I reluctantly just agreed to do a Tough Mudder in Boston.
Really?
Yeah. So Adam Simmons is living that sad boy dump life, and
oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna do. I think most of the circle is doing the Tough Mudder now. It's in Boston in like June. I'm not ready. I think it's like 10 to 12 miles with obstacle courses. And I was like,
you say it's in June?
Yeah, I got time. So if I actually have to prepare for this one, like the last 10K I didn't prep at all. And then I just pussied out and did a 5K instead. This one I actually have to prepare for because there's people with me.
Yeah, send me the link. I'll do that shit.
Would you?
It's in June.
Hell yeah.
Send it to me because I don't fucking want to do it.
So yeah, I'm doing
What's your issue this morning?
He's hunched
You
over.
chose to drink last night. Don't give us attitude now.
Don't
You're
do that.
pathetic.
Yeah,
I'm the world's healthiest man.
yeah, I've been living with a cat and 2 dogs for 10 days now, and I'm downing like 4 Zyrtec a day just to live.
Just to let you know, that's very unhealthy.
What about 2
Oh, thank you.
How close together are you taking them?
at the same time?
That's probably fine because you're a larger individual.
Okay, so I should split them up like one morning, one night, or
Are they 24-hour?
bro, I don't fucking know. I got an expensive pack so I could breathe.
Gotta breathe.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Breathing's a big thing. You gotta breathe.
if it's 12 hours, yeah, I would space them apart. But if it's 24 hours and you're just taking 2, you're probably fine.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Balance it with a baby aspirin and a shot of whiskey.
Yeah. Thin my blood.
Don't do that.
No, I'm gonna
at
do
all.
that.
Trust me.
We know.
I have a mustache. You can trust me.
Did you flip your mustache upside down?
It's always been like this.
Oh.
I've gone to 0 of my topics so far. This is wonderful.
No, the topic we're doing is the Plunge Podcast. Davis, I'm
Yeah.
happy to say we're restructuring the company and we'd like to bring you back in.
Well, I have to see the paperwork and I have to talk to my people.
I'm
I
sorry. We just
I
filled the
would-
position. Get the fuck out of my office.
I was telling Hunter, I was like, if I were my bookie,
Well, I don't know if the position would be final just yet. I mean, I do have experience. If you want to look at my resume, I was
Episode
one of the
1
co-founders.
through 55.
Episode 1 through 55. That's all it says. My basement was the original studio.
it was. Davis, are you podcasting?
We're podcasting. Mom, get
Mommy.
out!
Get out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh God.
Yeah, if our my bookie deal gets re-upped, we might just actually get paychecks. So,
That's fucking wild.
Actually,
Fucking wild.
I mean, not you, but
you're getting paid.
what? Me? I'm getting paid.
Who's getting paid?
Tuba. Jeez, the man's got rent to pay, so
Fuck that. Tuba's an intern. He should be paying us.
Tuba should be working a free. Yeah, he should be paying us.
it's funny because Tuba has no excuses now. I know when he's home, and I know like that he has no excuses to not being able to come over to do it because it's literally in his basement of his home, the studio. So
I can't believe company longer than me. That's such bullshit.
Technically, he's not part of the company. He's like an independent
contractor.
workforce.
Yeah.
No, not
Gotcha.
contractor. He's an intern.
Okay.
His life has no value to me.
I've done such white people shit the past week.
Yeah, I fucking know.
Yeah, you said you're doing some touristy stuff. That looked basic as fuck.
Oh, it was so touristy.
But you got to do it. You got to do it.
Well,
bacon
when in
beans.
Rome.
Well, that was the thing is
Gotta do it.
my parents aren't of the more adventurous side anymore. They're old. They're getting old. So a bus tour was right up their alley. But we did. So we were in LA. We were in Hollywood much longer than we were anticipating. Yesterday, we planned on going for like the bus tour and then going home. But then we got these tickets to this show at night. So it's cold out here in November. At night, like at morning and night, it's cold. So those like typical tourist cheap tourist stuff, like the shirts, like 3 shirts, $9.99, those type things.
Yeah. Yeah. People are peddling those left and right here.
Yeah, went to one of the. I needed a sweatshirt for the night thing because it was in an outdoor theater. So I got this sweatshirt and they didn't space it out well. So it's a zip up. On one side it says Los and then the other side it says Ingles. So
But English.
I got
I'm
I'm
English.
Losa Ingles. So, that's how I am. But we've been doing super white people shit. We went on a Starline hop on, hop off bus tour all around Hollywood and Beverly Hills. They're like, over here is where celebrities live. Beverly Hills. Look at the signs. And I've become a Twitter fiend now for companies to give me restitution for their wrongdoings. If you listen
Restitution.
If you listen to last week's episode, I went on a long Twitter rant about JetBlue for making me fly as if I was flying Southwest. Pretty much my TV didn't work, so I had to do a Southwest type flight where I just don't have a TV, but I have a phone. So I went on this long restitution rant, and they ended up giving me money, and then I started DMing them about how good their chips are.
Goes down in the DMs.
Are you complaining about airlines on Twitter now?
I'm complaining about everything that has done me wrong on Twitter. So I've now made a Twitter rant of Starline buses.
You are not famous enough for this.
Listen, it worked for JetBlue. So well, you know what it is I threaten them with my podcast. I go, it'd be a real shame if I spoke badly on my podcast.
You know how many people would hear the things I had to say?
Like 9.
Probably none.
Yeah.
Dozens of people.
Actual tens of people.
tens of close friends who share a similar opinion.
100 of people would hear it. Like plural? No, 100 of people.
100. Exactly 100.
100 of people. So my Starline thing, for 1 20-minute span near the beach, their audio tour stopped working. Pretty much they had these headphones that you plugged in and they gave you a tour. And for one span,
you're so white.
The caucasity, I know. For one span, for one span, it just stopped playing. So my parents are like, "Oh, this is part of the experience. We paid for the tour. What is this?" So naturally, I was like, "My parents are upset. I must go to Twitter." And I made a tweet about their thing and said it'd be a shame if I talked about this on my podcast, and they did not.
Can you start tweeting? Can you start tweeting at the MTA? Because I'm so sick and tired of paying to ride subway.
I think that's like too big of a thing for me to take down. But then again, I took down JetBlue, so.
You took down JetBlue. You can take down the New York subway system. Okay, everyone else is trying. So
okay.
I need your help on this.
All right, let's get out of terrorist speak here, but.
Just saying, I don't want to pay the fare.
Okay.
I'm glad that for once I wasn't a part of the conversation that started that.
The mustache is making me feel.
It was a refreshing change for me.
Oh well, speaking of airlines, you see the Dion Waiters, the Miami Heat basketball player,
so funny,
overdosed.
So funny, overdosing
on edible gummies. Yeah.
Like when I saw that headline, it's like the first person in history is overdosed on weed. I was like, what is this? And then I read it and I was like, oh my God, like this.
He just got
this is an actual thing.
Yeah, so he ate too many gummies. They had a team flight, I assume, right? Like to the next game.
Yeah.
He had a team flight. He ate a bunch of gummies and then he had too many gummies, passed out, and then woke up and had seizures. And like, I assume he missed their game or something, but.
Jesus.
I want to see
who does he play for these days?
The Heat, I think.
The Heat.
Yeah, so
that's so funny.
I want to.
What's this dude's name?
Dion Waiters.
Dion Waiters.
Do we have? I'm gonna get an update on Betty White.
Yeah, please do. I'm pretty I got another text.
Did you? So there was a hoax 50.
Betty was dead. My sources are coming left and right.
Davis, stop talking for like a minute and a half.
Yeah, White died.
Yeah, so Betty White appears to still be alive. Davis, stop talking. Betty White appears to be alive still. There was a hoax 15 hours ago. Social media freaks out. You were lagging. That's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You were lagging. Still lagging. Yeah.
That was so fucking funny.
Because I'm sitting here and I'm just like,
I literally
Davis,
look up and
like,
Davis is like.
I was looking at my phone the whole time too, so I didn't know you were.
I thought you were starting a bit where you're just like, Davis, shut up. I was like, is this a bit he's doing? I'm not saying anything.
Davis comes back and is immediately just shunned.
I was like, what's happening? So she's dead or not dead?
She's alive. Betty White's alive. I feel like every 6 months or so a Betty White death thing comes up. It's her.
Fair. She's pretty old.
It's her. There's a Morgan Freeman one that always comes up. Harrison Ford, I feel like is like a biannually, like every 2 years.
What else is a big one?
I don't know. Who's old? Nelson Mandela until he died.
Queen.
Wait, the Queen or the band Queen? Because Freddie Mercury's big dead. All right, where were we?
Buttoning his shirt.
Dion Waiters.
I can't remember where we were. Dion Waiters.
Yeah, waiters.
And we're back. We took a Davis had internet problems break, so we're back.
3 days later. Oh, we're back.
We picked. I filled up my coffee because it's
been
10 a.m. here. We got producer Nick chilling. It's not a cig. I believe it's a spliff or just a joint. Spliff. Okay. So yeah.
Is that marijuana stuff?
That marijuana cigarette. I love when my dad talks about weed because he's like, "Oh, they're doing the pot over there. The pot.
They're doing the pot."
And he's like, "I can't believe it." He's like, "I can't believe it's legal here." I'm like, "Oh, it's very legal." He's like, "Oh, you smell that? Cops better go find him." It's like, "It is very legal here, Father." He's like, "Oh, they're doing the pot.
Ripping the reefer.
Yeah, doing the pot.
Doing the pot. The chong."
I remember when my day.
You know, I heard through the grapevine that the smellier it is, the better it is. It's an actual quote. Yeah, that's an actual quote from Big Mike.
The stickier, the ickier.
Back in my day, I used to see a purple unicorn when I did the reefer.
The mustache makes it so good.
When we were building the pyramids, we'd take smoke breaks. That shit got 10 times later.
You know, back in my day, when we smoked the ganja, we went to the fire and saw the dogs. And what are the dogs, you say? What are the dogs?
This whitey do. When I smoked the reefer with Evelyn.
They gave me the happiest seizures of my life.
It's a technical foul.
Yes, I bought the weed and they said the cops said that's a technical foul, but I took it anyway because it helped with my seizures.
Why do you both literally just sound like Bill Cosby if he was white?
Yeah, you got the boom pop and you got the THC cream and you got to put it in the boom pop cream and then you put it in the drink and bada boom, I'm in the cream. Hunter, you can't be shirtless. I don't think nipples are allowed on YouTube, so you're good. Keep them covered. You just gotta.
I'm wearing a shirt. They keep popping out.
Are nipples really not allowed on YouTube? Because I swear I've seen guys without shirts on.
No, I think
on a YouTube video.
Well, I think the videos, but I think the live streams you have to they try to make it.
Gotcha.
Not.
Gotcha. That's fair. Yeah. Gotta be. Yeah.
My brother in their studio right now, they have this new thing. Pretty much they talk about Samuel L. Jackson, Steve Buscemi, or Keanu Reeves in just about every episode. So they have these holy candles of pretty much all those three, but as saints, like church style candles. And now whenever they talk about them, when they start talking about it, they're gonna light it. And I was like, you need to see which candle goes empty first. Like who has been talked about the most that it burned through a whole candle.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Their studio is cool.
A candle.
I also have candles. I'm a big candle guy. I like good smelling things.
I could use one here.
One is pure linen.
Ooh, that's a good smell.
I'm at that age where it's not. I'm at that age now where it's not cool to smell like shit.
Yeah, right.
So I should probably start getting some candles. It's like, oh, candles, that's very feminine. It's like, well,
no, fuck yeah.
Everyone smelling like farts and beef.
Exactly.
So.
Like people. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
People saying candles are feminine are the same people who think you're a pussy for using an umbrella. It's like, fuck you. I don't want to be wet. All right, fuck you. I want it to smell good.
There's literally nothing there's nothing better than coming back to a clean room, sitting down in your bed after a long day of school or work, lighting a candle, and then watching your favorite show.
Yeah.
That is me time. That's me time, my time.
Honestly,
Stay the fuck away from me during my time. Fuck you. I love Netflix. $9.99 a month. Sign up with promo code PLUNGE.
I love
Contrary to that, we are also brought to you by Disney Plus,
cheers, Dad.
new streaming service. Get half
Disney
off
Plus.
your first month with
Apple
code
TV.
PLUNGE. Someone's like, wait, you're sponsored by the two main competitors? Yes, we are. Use code PLUNGE.
Can we also talk about Disney Plus and all their new shows they're coming out with? It's upsetting me.
Why is it upsetting
Have you seen like they're doing okay? First off, they're doing a High School Musical show.
No. It's called High School Musical, the musical. Which, okay, you
That's
guys.
shit. Thank you for specifying that High School Musical is a musical. You idiot.
It's a musical of the musical.
Like, thank you for specifying that it's a musical. They're making a Mighty Duck show.
The Mighty
That should
Duck
be
show.
left alone.
Now, is that with Emilio
Should be
Estevez?
illegal.
No, I don't think it's with him.
If
I
they're
think
not
it's a
bringing
whole new
back,
cast.
if they're not bringing back Keenan Thompson, I riot. I need knuckle puck time.
like I just don't want why can't we just leave things alone and make new shows?
Well, you know what? You know
What's
what they
so hard
should.
about that?
You know what hockey movie they should bring back and turn into a show?
Oh wait, let me guess.
Oh wait, are we talking about hockey? Oh my god!
We are the #1 hockey podcast.
No, they need to bring back.
What movie?
They need to bring back Disney Channel original, so it fits, right? MVP, Most Valuable Primate. Do you guys remember that movie?
Yes.
It's about like the
Yes.
kid. It's about
wow, that is so back.
It's about this chimp. I don't know where he comes from, but he lands in this house of hockey players. I think it's
Yeah.
the coach and his daughter or some shit. They play hockey, and this chimp gets really good at hockey, and he joins the hockey team. But then
It was one of those movies where it's like Airbud just came out and is doing really well.
It's Air Bud on
we're gonna try to
crack."
compete with this, and it just didn't work.
Well-
We're gonna a dog that can play football. Well, we're gonna do a monkey that can play hockey.
there's this big. Do you know Thrifties in Manchester, like the secondhand music and like DVDs store?
Yeah.
All right. Well, they have this. It's this giant music warehouse. There's like a huge warehouse just full of classic CDs, like the discs, movies, DVDs, anything. All like music, pop culture shit everywhere. And the Failing Hollywood guys, they have a wall. They have an entire wall in their studio that's just VHS cases. So I figured as a warming gift, because they let us, we recorded 5 episodes here this weekend, so I was like, I'll get them some VHSs. I went to the VHS section of this place. They had like every Airbud there is.
How many are there?
I think there's
like
like
7,
I
right?
think as just Airbud, I think there's like 5 or 6, and then there's the Air Buddies,
Like,
which are
there's the Air Buddies,
Wait, I don't
yeah.
count Air Buddies.
Yeah.
Fuck Air
There's the
Buddies. So there's the basketball one is the
There's the
original. That's just
original.
Airbud, and then I got the Failing Hollywood guys too. I got them Airbud 7th inning fetch, which is
That's the third. That's the third one.
that's the and then
Is that baseball or softball?
that is I can't tell from the cover. There's also a raccoon on the cover. Can't tell you why, but
Gotcha.
and then
Talk. We might never know.
I don't know. And then I also got him Airbud World Pup, which is the soccer one.
World Pup.
Yeah, World
That's
Pup.
I think that's the 4th one. So it goes Airbud Golden Retriever or Golden Receiver.
Yep, girl.
Which is
Okay,
Also, like that one.
I like how you knew that
actually,
top of your
like-
head.
Really, that one's Golden Receiver. That was a great one. Then
And then, there's
softball one.
The softball.
Soccer one.
Fifth is the volleyball one.
I had the volleyball one on VHS back in the day. It was Airbud.
Let me.
I can't.
It's got to do with
spike something.
Yeah, I was about to say it's got to do with
Spike.
spikes, right? Like Airbud volleyball.
There's got to be a spike in there, but
Airbud.
yeah, I remember having
Yeah.
that one on VHS. That
Air-
one was kind of fun.
Oh, it's so much better than just Spike. It's Airbud Spikes back.
Airbud spikes back. Oh, that's so good.
All right, let me look up the full list of Airbud
great.
movies. So there's another chimp movie on their wall, and it's Dunstan Checks In. I assume it's the same chimp. I assume there was just one chimp who was really good at acting.
Dude, Dunstan.
Yeah, his name was Harambe.
Movie. I also had that on VHS.
Yep. All right. So the entire Airbud series, we hit them all, David.
Yeah, dude. Like Airbud's my shit.
All right. So it's Airbud 1997, Airbud Golden Receiver 1998, Airbud World Pup 2000, Airbud Seventh Inning.
I got the order wrong.
Airbud Seventh Inning Fetch 2002, Airbud Spikes Back 2003, Air Buddies, and then the Air Buddies started. Air Buddies is 2006, Snow Buddies, Space Buddies, Santa Buddies, Spooky Buddies, and Treasure Buddies.
Never have ever. I don't know who paid someone else money to make those movies. Who wrote a check and said, "I can't wait to see Treasure Buddies"?
Dave,
wait, didn't the puppies ones they spoke English?
Yes.
Yeah, they spoke.
Yeah.
We just pissed me off even more. They spoke.
But Hunter,
they spoke.
You know how I used to keep my money in Muppets Treasure Island?
Yeah.
I might have to get Treasure Puppies to put my money in from now on.
The only thing I like about the Air Buddies movies is Cole and Dylan Sprouse did like 2 of the voices in like the first 3, and that was the last movie like Dylan Sprouse ever did was
Air
Buddies.
So you had the Mighty Ducks movie.
It's now a TV show and it's stupid.
I love our show so much.
Stupid.
I'm not gonna lie. I have not had any idea what you guys have been talking about because I'm extremely tired. So I just let you guys go.
You just let us have this one.
Yeah, I let you guys field that one, Chief.
Mandalorian looks sick. I am excited for Disney Plus. Like, because
they're gonna put. I just don't like. I'm sick. I don't like how they're just keep repeating old ideas. Like they're recycling.
I think the big thing with Disney Plus isn't even the recycling aspect. I think it's just being able to go see a lot of the vault now, which hasn't been able to be done for a while. Like they've released a ton of the movies.
What's another show? Oh, they're making a League of Their Own show.
That means nothing to me, but go on.
No, I'm just saying, like it's just another recycled product. Like it's a movie, and now it's TV show. You know the movie, right?
Lizzie McGuire's coming back. I think they're rebooting that. They're putting out the old one. I don't know if they're rebooting it. I think they are rebooting it because I've seen the cast together in like a filming thing. But definitely Lizzie McGuire too. Yeah. You know, it's fine. That's what it is. Everything throughout time has always been recycled stuff. Like.
Wait, so is Disney Plus like? Is it up yet?
It's out in like 2 days. It'll be out before this.
Oh, okay.
It'll be out before this episode releases. I think it comes out on the 12th, which might actually be the day this comes out.
Disney.
I also got my brother Free Willy 2, The Adventure Home. They had Free Willy. I was like, well, you know what this needs? More Free Willy.
Disney.
Free Willy 2.
Disney.
I want Disney.
Disney Plus.
Disney
Plus.
Disney Plus. Disney Plus, man. I love that.
I want marble.
But
Shut
really,
up.
the Marvel. I want to have Marvel. Davis.
Like Kawhi Leonard.
Hey.
Davis, how do you feel about my theory that Disney they made the Netflix Marvel shows shitty so that way they could reboot and have attention for their new ones? Like
I haven't heard this theory.
I brought it up.
Like it.
Yeah, I brought it up.
So you're saying their old Netflix shows?
They purposely kind of made shit.
So their old Netflix shows were so bad
on purpose.
Okay.
That way they could be like.
Which shows are you talking about?
Reference to Iron Fist or whatever his name was.
Okay, yeah. So they can reboot shows on Disney Plus.
Yeah, like Jessica Jones, the Daredevil, all that shit.
What was the other one? The Asian dude?
No, the black guy. Luke Cage.
Oh, Luke Cage. That's what it was.
Yeah.
The Asian dude is like No, they're dropping his show on Disney Plus.
Yeah, Liu Kang. Yeah, Disney. It's gonna come. I don't think it's gonna knock out Netflix like I previously had thought, but it's certainly gonna split a market. I think it's gonna be one of those you need both. Like
People are gonna get both.
yeah, it's Disney.
And honestly, this is kind of like my theory, or like where I see this going in the next couple of years.
Is we reboot cable pretty much through streaming platforms.
Just
And Davis is not here.
his screen looks really fucking funny though.
Davis, we're gonna kick you out of here after, but you have a theory you need to bring up.
Yes. Yes,
I'm
do.
a fan of your theory. It's a big conspiracy theory, and I think we're starting it. I think we're starting big. I don't know.
This is huge.
I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know for what purpose or who it benefits, but I know they're up to something, and I think you're getting down to the bottom of it. So let's hear it.
So, for those who don't know, I work as a receptionist in the city, and my job as a receptionist is to fill the candy bowl. A shipment of candy once a week, okay? And in those candy shipments, we get a bag of Starbursts, okay? And there's a Starburst packets, the two-piece packets, okay?
The dub packs.
Okay? And Starburst. And Riley, let me ask you this: how many different flavors of Starburst are there in the original packs?
There's red, pink,
There's red,
yellow, orange.
There's four.
Four.
There's
Okay.
four. Okay, there's four, right? Four different Starburst colors and flavors. So I fill up the bowl just like every day, and I also tend to enjoy my own taste of the candy.
Quick question: why don't they just get the individual bags sent? Why do you have to unwrap two double packets of Starburst to fill the bowl?
Oh, I don't. It comes in a bag. With
Okay.
those little two
All right.
things,
So
and then people open them themselves.
Okay. Got it.
Since I eat them as well, I also did make my own discoveries.
How much of the
So I'm
candy
going
bowl
through-
that you fill are you responsible for eating? Since it's right at your desk.
Like 1/8.
Okay.
Do you eat yours with or without the skin?
Anyway, so I'm going through, and then I start noticing a pattern, boys. A pattern.
Okay.
Okay. It's nothing but open the Starburst. Pink. Open another Starburst pack. Pink. Next thing I know, I got 10 or 12 pink wrappers on my desk. I haven't seen an orange, yellow, or red in hours. And it turns to days. And then my coworkers start noticing. They come up, they open it, and like, hey, there's two pinks. I'm like, what do you mean there's two pinks? Yeah, there's two pinks. Next thing I know, there's pink everywhere. I got wrappers full of pink Starbursts on my desk all the time. There's pink wrappers in the trash cans everywhere.
It's like a fucking gynecologist office in here. Pink.
There is nothing but pink Starburst wrappers all over this office. So I'm sitting there, I'm saying to myself, what are they trying to tell me? What does Starburst want me to know? Why is it just pink? So then my first thought was, okay, breast cancer awareness is October, but this is November now. This is November. We bought this pack in November. It's over. So why that clearly can't be it. And then I'm starting to think. Then I start looking around the office, and I realize not only is our logo pink, but half our items in the office are also pink.
Pink.
Our company there is just pink everywhere I go. So I'm thinking like, maybe the pop artist Pink is behind all this. Maybe she's got something to do with it. Maybe she is in control of the Starburst company, but I don't know. But they're telling us something. So this is going on. Hold on. For those live streamers, hold on a second.
Oh boy, is he getting some hard facts? Is he getting some hard facts right now? Is he gonna open up a pack? Is he gonna open up a pack live?
If you think I'm lying to you, this is what I've collected from my office. Okay, we got pink. We got a pink. I don't understand what's happening, but there's nothing in this world. They are looking down on the other colors, okay? There's no more red, there's no more orange, there's no more yellow. It is just pink. Just pink. And here's my final theory. Here's where I'm at right now.
I have a
Starburst is at a divide. Starburst is in a four-way divorce, okay? You know how Twix is in their left and right Twix divorce right now? Starburst is now in a four-way divorce, okay? And now Pink is to help take down the rest of the fishies going on. So what am I doing, boys? I am packing my bag after this. I am going to Starburst headquarters. I am joining the Pink Republic, and we are taking down the other colors, okay?
So
because I have been chosen, I have been called by Starburst, by the Pink Starburst Republic of Starburst Corporation, and we have to take them down.
You're like the Mace Windu of fighting for Starburst.
And let me tell you, this is just the beginning. Okay.
Well, so
This is just the
Davis,
beginning.
Davis,
I have to get my springboard together. At this, I am taking Starburst down one Starburst at a time.
So Davis, Starburst is under the Wrigley Company, the gum company, who is under Mars, which is the biggest candy distributor in the world. They make M&M's, every candy bar except Hershey's.
I knew NASA was. I knew NASA was. We're under Mars. Now we're under Mars. Okay. So now, listen. So now they are sending Starburst to space. I knew it.
You're so fucking stupid.
Here we go. All right, it's happening.
Oh my
Taking
God.
out Starburst. I will. This will not go unnoticed. Trust me. I will find the bottom of this. This could be the biggest conspiracy theory in history. Pink Starburst. What are they trying to tell me? I've been chosen.
So Davis, they have a headquarters in Newark.
Newark, Jersey.
Yeah.
On my way.
On my way.
I'm on my way. I'm going there. I'm kicking the door down and I'm saying, who is pink? And where is red?
So
And that's what I'm saying. And someone's going to give me an answer or you'll never see me again.
the part I'm concerned with, not in your theory is great. You need to take them down. The part I'm concerned with in all of this is that pink is the best. And now they're going to overload us with pink to where we don't like pink. It's like when
I'm getting sick of it already.
It's like when a song goes mainstream. You like it. Like if you find a song on your own that isn't mainstream yet and it goes it and you just hear it, you hear the decimation of the song, you're like, man, I knew this song back when it was cool because I'm Del True, the hipster. You hear
I'm Dale.
I'm
I
Dale.
like pink Starburst before people like them.
So I'm worried that they're trying to condition us to hate Pink Starburst by making it mainstream and shoving it down our throats.
Open this case wide open. It's not Pink Starburst behind this. It is red.
Yeah, it's red and yellow and orange. They're the ones, they're putting pink into their packages. They're the ones putting pink into their packages because they want to overload us. They want us to start hating pink. So then we go and we're like, all right, you know what? Orange is our new thing now. I like orange because I've had so much pink. Oh my God. There's a new door. There's a new door open.
Pink isn't asking for my help.
Pink
overthrow. It's asking me to save.
Pink needs your help.
Pink.
Pink.
I've been the chosen one. I have to save Pink Starburst from getting conditioned and hated.
Pink isn't up to this. It's everyone else. Pink needs us to help. Pink needs us to rescue them. We need to save Pink. Oh my God.
Save Pink. Honestly, I'm quitting my job. I'm dropping out of school and this is my life's work now. Starburst.
We need to.
They're going down.
I can't believe that Yellow Starburst would do this to Pink. That's like when there's a fight in the family. They were brothers. You were my brother, Pink Starburst. I loved you.
This episode of the Plunge Podcast is brought to you by Orange Starburst.
Fuck you.
How could you even say that right now?
You were
How
my.
could you even?
Orange Starburst is over here like
Starburst is like. It's like what's a neutral country?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. It's like the Switzerland of the whole thing.
No, it's like Switzerland if Switzerland sneakily joined the Allies and they were like, haha, no one thinks we're gonna choose a side. Orange Starburst is over here like, I have the high ground.
Pink just wanted fair treatment. That's all it wanted.
Pink,
and then Order 66. Pink is the younglings that were killed by Anakin. That's what's happening right now. I have to save them. I have to save the younglings.
Pink is Forrest Gump. Everyone loves Pink. No one has a problem. Pink was nice to everyone. They were good to all of us, and now they're trying to ruin it for us. It's like if Disney rebooted Forrest Gump.
Hold on. New development. I didn't even read the rapper. The rapper says, "You are a Pink Starburst."
What? What does that mean?
And this one says, "Treat me like a Pink Starburst."
The best.
They're like the bread is in the pudding. The writing's on the wall. It's right there. They are crying for help.
Pink Starburst is a beautiful woman that you just want to love, beautiful inside and out, that you just want to give your love to. And now these other jamokes are trying to slander it. They're trying to slander Pink Starburst.
This is bullshit.
This is unbelievable. This is now pina colada Starbursts. Do you ever have the tropical? That's some good shit right there. Pina colada
I like the
Starburst.
tropical Skittles.
Pina colada Starburst would never do this to Pink Starburst. I'll tell you that
Do
much.
you like pina coladas?
Stop.
Not in the rain.
Rain. Bum, 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 bum.
If you're not into yoga,
Bum, bum,
then you have half a brain. If you like kissing lots of people,
Whoa! It's not the word.
hey, let me have this.
You have. What do you mean? Let you have this? You've been half asleep this whole show.
That's a big fact. And now I'm trying.
I'm feeling better and I want to help.
It's true. I've had a coffee, 2 breakfast sandwiches. I sat down and my stomach is settled. I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy right now.
Who's not happy? Pink Starbursts. I'm gonna save them.
Are we creating the Save Pink Starburst campaign?
I think so. This might get me elected president.
We might have to donate all of our Special Olympics New Hampshire money to the Save the Pink Starburst Foundation.
Just Venmo me, everyone. Just Venmo me money for the Pink Starburst Foundation. The money will go straight to figuring out why Pink Starbursts are being treated the way they are.
Well, speaking of our Penguin Plunge campaign, Hunter, you want to tell them a bit about that now that we're actually started?
I don't really know all the info, but sure.
Yeah, just the basic rundown of what we're doing.
So for about the past year, we have a charity jar called the Charity Bin Bin that whenever we break rules that we set by ourselves that are self-governed, we donate some of our money to that jar. And ultimately, the goal is to get as many plunge members as possible to do an event called the Penguin Plunge.
We're up to
which
2 now.
in either December, maybe January.
It's February 2nd. We're up to 2 people now. You and me.
February 2nd.
You and me are pretty much locks now. I think we have enough money for two before even the fundraising starts.
Yep. So ultimately, what we want to do is raise as much money for this foundation, which all the money goes to Special Olympics New Hampshire. So if you would like to donate, you can contact us somehow on the Instagram, Twitter.
Email.
I don't know if we have our email open to the public.
Yeah, plungepodcast@outlook.com.
Yep. So just contact us in one of those forums, and we'll figure out how you can get money to us
Yep,
so that we
so-
can put it into the charity bin bin.
Yep. So by next week, I believe we're gonna have an actual fundraiser affiliate link, like an actual page to do our fundraising on. So pretty much I'm gonna put all the bin in my bank account and then donate all of it put it all to that. So I think pretty soon we're gonna have our own page to actually do it. So
I love it.
I'm really excited. It's just pretty much the event is we go and we jump into the freezing cold Atlantic.
Oh yeah, I probably should have said that.
It's an event where you go to the beach in February in New England winter. So it's gonna be like 20 degrees. The water's gonna be like 20 degrees. You just go
Gorgeous.
jump. You just go jump in the ocean, and it's a really big community event. All the proceeds go to the Special Olympics. So it's something we really care about and we really want to do. We've been in contact with them, and they're super excited to help out and get us there. So it's gonna be cool. We hope you guys can help out with our fundraiser and help to the cause. Along with that, since we're talking local stuff, I wanted to talk about the live show with you guys because I talked about it last week.
That was fun.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about it with you guys because this was like we had a moment afterwards where we hit end, like we cut record, and I just looked around and it was people clapping. It was a room full of people like laughing at our shit. And it was just the coolest fucking, like, I think we all had the same feeling where we looked at each other, we gave each other like just a big hug, and it was like, we fucking did it. Like, yeah, Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what?
I'm trying to find the photos.
Oh, okay. Davis, did you watch or listen?
I listened. I couldn't watch. I watched, who... I think it was on. Was it streaming live on the Instagram page or was it on the Inner Circle page?
It was on the podcast NH page, the live stream, the actual video.
Okay. Well, I saw stuff like on Instagram. I didn't watch the actual live stream, but I listened to the episode after you guys dropped it, and Yeah, that's so fucking like that's so sick. Like I seen like everyone's Instagram stories of you guys up there, like seeing your Instagram stories.
That was so cool.
Like, it was just like so cool.
I saw so
cool.
I saw like 6 different people's stories, and it was us. Like, and it had just a full club. Like,
up there. Yeah,
and
was I was like, damn, I can't believe like that's a thing already.
Like we built that, and it was so cool, man. Having the live payoffs, I think Hunter had the same feeling with this, where as podcasters, we don't get a payoff as far as with a crowd. You make the jokes, you send them out there, and you hope they hit. And seeing them hit and just watching a crowd erupt was one of the coolest feelings. It makes me want to...
Yeah. I learned I'm fucking funny.
Right? That's where I was like, wow, we actually make funny jokes. I also think that was one of our better shows we've ever done, too. We were thriving off the crowd. Like, someone talked... Go ahead.
I did a food challenge and fucking.
You didn't do a food. You didn't do a food challenge. You just took a shot of ketchup. There was no reward.
Yeah, I saw that.
There was no reward to what you did. You just elected to do it.
No, wasn't it someone? I was like, if someone gives me $40 to the bin, I'll do it. And someone. No,
like, you just said I'll do it to prove a point in the jump ball.
Oh yeah,
you just did it.
Fight someone.
Yeah. The funniest part of that, the club owner put up such a challenge to you receiving that thing of ketchup. I wanted to commentate it, but I didn't want him to end the show prematurely.
He put up a fight?
Yeah, I don't know if you know. You guys were talking, but I was observing this. So we asked the waitress, we're like, can we get a shot full of ketchup? Like a glass. We're like, we know you have ketchup and we know you have shot glasses. Can we get a shot glass full of ketchup? And she was like, yeah, sure. And she comes out and then she walks by the owner's like VIP booth, and he's like, she asked like, is this okay? And he gave up a little fight, and then eventually like I made a line that almost pressured her into doing it, so she came over and gave it to you. But yeah, I'm more on the lines of fuck that guy right now. So
nah, it was fine. I got my ketchup.
Yeah. I'm very appreciative of the opportunity. It was really cool selling out our first ever show. I'm excited to come back. Well, not even fuck that guy. I'm just mildly annoyed at that guy because pretty much this guy's. He said we would get 80% of the proceeds towards our charity thing for a sellout, and the other way was 75% without. And when talking to him at the end, he's like, well, you didn't sell out. I was like, yeah, we did. We sold all your seats out. If you go to your site right now, there's no tickets left. There has been no tickets left all day because we sold out. You can't buy a ticket because it says out of stock because we sold all the tickets. And he was like, nah, only sold. There's 34 seats there. He's like, only sold 33. I was like, no, it's out of stock. And so he only paid us for 33 seats, which then is the 75%. This isn't big money. These aren't big percentages where it would have been like hundreds of dollars. He was putting up this opposition over like $14 to charity.
How much were tickets? $7?
$7. So he took out like $5.50 from a ticket sale, and then the extra 5% would have been, which turned out to be like $11. Like
he really would have taken a hit.
It would have taken
what a cuck.
Right. I was like, dude, are you kidding me?
He would have taken a real hit.
I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I have hard proof right here that this is sold out. It was like, we sold out your club, made you immense food sales because we brought in a bunch of alcoholic 20-somethings, and you can't give $18 extra to charity, bro? Like,
was everyone required to buy a drink?
No, but they did because we brought in a bunch of fucking alcoholics, and it was awesome.
Yeah, no, yeah. Sometimes you do those shows like it's like a $1 drink minimum or something.
Yeah, like
maybe that shot of ketchup was worth $11.
I was like,
maybe they're low on ketchup. You know, maybe they're having issues with food sales and they're very low on ketchup. They couldn't afford to give you a shot of ketchup.
That's where
it's hard to make fruit smoothies at a bar. It's fun.
That's where I was just super annoyed afterwards. I was like, dude, like we clearly sold it out, and there's like hard proof.
You gave me the most genuine hug at the end.
I was feeling the best I've ever felt at the end of that. It was such a surreal feeling. Like, how did you feel, Hunter? Like generally, because I haven't really talked to you since.
Pretty good.
You can't. This is an audio forum.
I said
you put a thumbs up and then
I said pretty good. What do you mean? What more do you want?
Words.
So
It's
David,
a podcast.
It was honestly, it was just a really surreal moment. Like when we first started, because as I do, was goofing off at the beginning, not helping, even though I was told to help. And then the show started and we came out with flames, and then we continued with flames until the end of the show, made some money, had some people pay us for me and Dave holding hands, and then everyone laughed at my shit jokes, and then at the end everybody like wanted to come over, shake my hand, say congratulations, and
Sign any titties?
only
Riley's.
3. Yeah.
I signed Riley's titties and come.
But I do want to do it again. I want to do it in Manchester. I want a bigger forum. I want you there, Davis, if possible. So I'm trying to look into stuff for December when you're back, because I think a Manchester show. I think we can.
I think
I'm gonna be home for 1 week in December, so
All right, we'll plan it around. We'll make it work.
we will find a day.
Davis,
from the 22nd to the 28th.
okay. I think Davis is in the same. I think Davis is in the same
boat.
realm. Yeah. So
Similar boat.
I want to look around, look into it, and see what we can do. Because I think it'd be super cool to have Davis there to be really the thing that, like, we built this. It was us 3, and I also have so much love for fucking Just Dave. He put in so much work at the live show, so much. Me and him really, we don't typically plan out too much of shows, like our shows in general, and me and Dave knew we needed to in helping to sell tickets and.
I love the name Just Dave.
It's so good.
Just Dave.
It's so good. It went from Davey Wavy Splashy Gravy to Just Dave. How do you go from one extreme to the other? But he put in so much work in helping prepare. We knew we're a pretty off the cuff podcast. And we knew for this one, we had to prepare. We had to get ready we knew we needed to work the crowd in order for this to be a success. And we knew we needed specific segments and type of conversations and stuff to go into it. So me and him really planned out this whole episode, and he sold so many tickets trying to get people to the show and out to Rochester. Like, it wasn't an easy task to get people out to Rochester.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's another reason why I wanted to
literally almost wasn't. I was almost not even able to go to the show.
Yeah.
Because I requested the day off, and I didn't get it off, and then I had to essentially call out.
But yeah, so much love to Just Dave. He's really taken up being that third co-host right now. So much
He's
love.
a better host than me.
For sure. He does way more work than you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, the live show, wild success. Be on the lookout for the next one in Manchester too, because I think that'll be even bigger, even better. Pew, pew, pew. Fucking original. It was just so cool that, like, we built this thing. We created this thing, and it was one of the first. We've had little moments of like, oh, this is like legit. Like, this is real. Like, this is cool. I'm proud of this. This was the moment that topped it, of like just a room full of people to listen to our shitty comedy. And it was surreal. It was awesome.
It was. That's probably the best word to describe it, is surreal.
Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse 2 is announced.
Is that going to have Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield?
It's not. It's going to be Miles Morales.
It's a cartoon.
Yep, it's a cartoon.
They should make a real. That would be awesome if they made a real life one with all of those actors and the kid from Stranger Things playing Miles Morales. I think that'd be a great movie.
Little black kid.
He would be pretty good.
I think him playing Miles and having the other 3 Spider-Men being like different Spider-Men from the universes. I think that'd be a great live action movie.
Sponger Man.
Film noir Spider-Man.
Yeah, like, are they going to bring back the other one? I don't know what's going to happen with this, but because the plot ended pretty solidly, but
it was a great standalone.
Yeah, it's my favorite Spider-Man. So they're doing another. I'm excited for it regardless, but I don't know what they're going to do with it. Hey. Did you see that T.I. is in hot water right now because he brings his 18-year-old daughter to the gyno every year on her birthday to make sure her hymen is still intact?
Who?
T.I., the rapper.
What the fuck?
Every year on her 18th, every year on her birthday, T.I. brings his daughter, his hot 18-year-old daughter, to the gynecologist. And
fuck?
yeah, they make sure her hymen is still intact because he wants her to be a virgin. Alternatively, he admits that his 15-year-old son fucks. He's like, yeah.
My son
bad.
fucked.
That's bad.
He's like, yeah, I understand my 15-year-old son is sexually active. That's fine. Because you know what? There are different set of rules. And I was like, no, there fucking ain't. You got to pick a side, T.I. Apparently in the article I read about it was like the gynecologist told him different things can pop a hymen, like tampons, riding a bike, action sports and stuff. And it had the funniest quote of all time. It was like, she don't ride no bikes. She don't play no sports.
She ain't get no period.
Do you think, is that a thing that you can like rehymenize yourself?
You can, and naturally over time, if you don't do anything, will reform.
Is there a surgery that she probably does like every year, 4 days before her birthday, where she rehymenizes herself?
No, she would just not have sex for a few months, and then it'd be bang.
So you can pop your cherry a bunch.
Huh?
You can pop your. All right, my dick cherry would be fucking reattached right now. I am in a cold streak.
Fucking
shout out to our dick cherries. Davis, how's the love going out there? Yeah.
Water's dry.
It's lonely out in these streets.
Water's dry out here. I guess hey, I'm still new. You know, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're hanging in there.
That's good. You're too busy to really date and stuff anyway, right? Like,
oh my god, yeah, I'm very busy.
I'm in the same boat because I'm buying a campground now. So right when my life started,
that's fucking wild.
Right when my life started to settle down, I was like, oh, I'm buying a campground.
I'm just gonna give myself another insane task.
Yeah. So
try.
And I'm really my parts of this are really heavy up front because I'm the business person of it. Like my brother's gonna run the day to day. Like I don't really have to worry about that. I'll be up and run it on weekends to help him out when it's busy. But the upfront stuff, like I have to write a business plan. We have to get a fucking business loan. I have to get our LLC, get all of our graphics set up, our website. So all of my tasks are really heavy up front. So that's where right when my life was settling down, I was all moved into my house. Like I'm done all my vacations for a while. Like I was like, I can finally relax. Nope. Fucking campground. I'm excited for you guys to work shitty security on weekends.
I have to check my account before I buy groceries. I'm buying a campground. It's fucking.
Hunter's gonna be the worst security guard ever. I'm just excited to give you guys shirts with our logo on the front and then in big, huge letters on the back that just says staff.
Wait, I get to be staff?
I need that. I need a staff.
You're gonna be unpaid staff, but like I'll pay you in beer, in free campsites. Yeah.
Can I be like a manager?
As long as you wear the staff shirt. You want to come?
Fine,
you want to come?
I wanted to say like manager on the front.
You want to come work weekends at the camp?
When are you buying it?
I don't know. Maybe March, April, May.
Fuck yeah! Hell yeah!
But yeah, so that's my life right now. I also went to the coolest thing last night. It was really weird, but it was really cool. I went to see Coco at the Hollywood Bowl, but it was with a live orchestra and all the actors and actresses. Anytime there was like one of the songs, like in the movie, the actors and actresses came out and they had a live orchestra and the actual people sang it like on stage, like with the movie in the background. And it was really weird, but it was really cool.
That is cool. That's cool. That's cool.
That place is so fucking big though.
I'm going to an advanced screening of a Netflix movie tonight that our school got free tickets to.
Really?
I can't remember what movie it is.
It's a movie.
Johansson in it.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I can't remember.
Is
Black
it
Swan?
No.
It's with Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver.
White Swan.
No, I can't remember the name of the movie, but it comes out on Netflix in a couple days and in theaters.
Flamingo.
Sure.
Stop
and it comes out in
jokes.
theaters in like a month, and so yeah, our school got free passes to go see this advanced screen, and so I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
That's cool. That's why I've just been doing random things. I was like, why the fuck not? I ate a Beyond Burger.
Yeah,
it was bad. It was not that good.
I had bubble tea yesterday. That shit was fucking weird.
Isn't it boba?
There's different kinds.
Yeah, boba.
Boba tea.
But like there was a boba tea, bubble tea, but like the bubbles, the consistency of those bubbles is so
Wrong.
strange. It's just wrong.
Tapioca pearls, right?
Yeah. It's just like when I
That's
drink.
so weird.
All right.
It's so weird. I was like chewing it, but like I'm supposed to like just swallow it. It was just so weird. I couldn't do it.
So we got Boba Tea Davis, Beyond Meat Riley, and
Bubble tea Hunter.
Hunter doesn't do anything hipster. He's just he's
What
our.
do you mean? I went to lodge for lunch on Thursday.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. That's enough.
Good job. Do I have any other? Yeah, I don't really have any other topics. Cool. Davis, are you home you're home for Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, I'm probably getting on a bus Tuesday afternoon after work. So I'll be getting in like Tuesday evening just so I have all of Wednesday to kind of chill instead of traveling Wednesday and getting back in the late afternoon.
Yeah.
So I'll be back from Wednesday. I'll be back Wednesday, Turkey Day, Friday, Saturday, and probably heading back Sunday.
All right, so I have a deadline to get the studio set up then. That's good. I've needed motivation to actually set the studio up. There's so much shelves. It's going to be decorated as fuck. I'm going to this big, every month, the Rose Bowl has a big flea market that has like thousands and thousands and thousands of vendors. And I'm there all day. My sister-in-law is selling some of her art there. So we're going like all day to just hang out at the flea market and go shop. And Mikey told me it's going to be a gold mine of studio decoration stuff.
Love it.
So I think I'm going to get like a duffel bag's worth of stuff and just check in a bag on my flight. So I'm going to get so much shit at this flea market for the studio. We're going to have a full decorated studio. I'm excited. I think I'm going to put a couch down there too. We're going to have multiple seating arrangements in the studio. I'm excited for you guys to get here.
Is it?
I'm looking forward to
How big is
it.
the room?
It's probably our old studio and a half without the closet. So like there's more space. And then shelving
Nice.
and all the walls are pretty much shelves. Like every wall in there is like a weird shelf type thing. So it's not like we even need extra tables for our stuff now. It's like they'll be all along the walls. So it'll be like couch. The booth will be in there, but I don't even know how much use it'll get now. We might be like a couch.
We have snacks.
Yeah, we can have
We
snacks.
should try
and
to
stuff.
contact Adam and Eve and get a plaque.
I was actually thinking about hit them up to actually have like officially sponsor the studio. Like, you know, like
That'd be lit.
I think I've said it before, but it's like how every high school cafeteria has a scoreboard sponsored by Coca-Cola. It would be like that.
Yeah.
Like actually have it be sponsored.
The elementary school cafeteria / auditorium / basketball gym.
Yeah.
With a scoreboard sponsored by Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Capaperia.
The Capaperia.
That wasn't that funny.
The Capaperia.
I think it's time for us to close things out.
Where does the cut?
I don't know. I think he's just saying it like saying it like a child.
You just said cafeteria without you replaced F
What
with a
the
P.
fuck did I even say?
You said Capaperia.
You said cafeteria, but just replacing the F with a P and said cafeteria, as if you were mixing it.
I said Capaperia.
Yeah, he's a Capaperia.
But like you said it in a way as if you were mixing in auditorium and gymnasium in with that, but you didn't. You just replaced the letter in cafeteria and called it cafeteria.
Oh, real quick. So Davis, you're going to go to Super Duper Bowl most likely?
Yeah, when you texted me about that, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like that's actually a good because I won't be able to be home.
Yeah.
For the Super Bowl.
It was
They're probably gonna be in it.
It was so cool last year being hated by everyone and just watch. And no one gave me shit though, which I wasn't expecting. Everyone was just like, "Yeah, he gets to brag. That's just how this works."
No, honestly, that would be an awesome spot to go see the Super Bowl because I was thinking about that. It's Adam's thing.
So calling the shots is now they did a big Super Bowl party where they did like 4 podcasts during the Super Bowl, and Sam PC opens it. They do a stand-up hour together, opening the show pretty much. So that's where we went down last year, and Chris got super high and passed out, and we met up with like Almy, and that was where we met Adam and Chris. And this year, Joe B's going. Kaz is trying to go out now. Chris is coming again, so HG Nos will be there.
I want to meet Chris.
Yeah, so you should come. I think I'm driving down, and we're gonna pick up Davis. If you come down, I'll definitely drive down with you, and then we could pick up Davis. Right now, I think we might be going with Joe B, but if we need to work around like a schedule that would work for Hunter, like we could do that.
Yeah. No, that sounds dope.
Yeah. So Hunter, let me look into it. I think we would go down on Friday and then come back Monday morning. We could come back Sunday night if one of us didn't get plastered, but we could come back Monday morning.
I would have to be back for Monday.
Okay. Okay. We can see what we can do.
We got time.
Yeah.
We got time.
We'll figure it out. If anything, I can just see if I can fly down.
True.
Because it probably wouldn't be that much money.
No, and it's like a 40-minute flight.
Is there an airport in Portland?
Yeah.
Okay, like a decent, like a Manchester-ish sized one at least.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They probably have one. You flying to Newark? Yeah, that could work.
Newark.
That could work. Yeah. So we're gonna do the Super Duper Bowl. If you're in the New Jersey area, be on the lookout for that. It's a really cool event. Last year it was sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings, so there was unlimited wings there, and then the Super Bowl and us will be there.
Oh, you got me. You have me.
Yep.
You had me. You had me at Buff.
Yep. So you'll see me and Davis there at the least, and most of the inner circle. So yeah, that'll do it for this week, guys. Thank you for Skyping in. Shout out to Failing Hollywood for putting up, helping us out, get our episodes out. They released our last episode with us. Producer
Thanks,
Nick,
Mikey.
Yeah, producer Nick helped us get this episode out. And yeah, we'll be back in. I'm excited to break in the studio with an actual studio episode. Me and Dave had one in the like half assembled studio a couple weeks ago with you guys, but I'm excited to do our first.
The floodlight.
That was so funny. Just seeing you two with a floodlight on you guys sitting side by side. It looked like you guys are getting interviewed, like police interrogated. Like you're so funny.
Yeah. So we'll be back in studio pretty soon, which is
on
crazy.
Like the day before Thanksgiving.
Yep, and then we'll be back. I think we'll have 2 episodes in studio in December. Probably we'll make work.
Yeah,
big facts.
And yeah, big things on the rise, guys.
Oh, dude, we should do the 25 days of podcasting and put out a podcast every day for 25 full days.
Hey, Davis, give me a note.
That is.
Dave.
No.
How's it feel to get your own joke back on you? Ha! Hashtag save Pink Starburst. All right. Shout out to the Inner Circle.
We're coming.
Shout out to the Inner Circle Podcast Network. You can find shows like Failing Hollywood. Hashtag no offense.
Your mustache is fake?
We were done.
Shit happens when you party naked. Any podcast. Simmons More Podcast. The Hood Diner at the Homie Casual. We also have Slimmer Circle Comedy is Dead. Inner Circle Sports. Throwing Smoke. And we might have a new show on the rise coming soon. So be on the lookout for that.
It's a Teletubbies fandom.
You can find us on Twitter at Plunge Podcast. And Davis, where can they find us on Instagram?
Oh, if you want to find us on Instagram, you want to find us on Instagram? You can find us on Instagram at the Plunge Podcast. Okay, that's at THE Plunge Podcast.
All right.
Podcast.
All right. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Plunge Podcast. Also, plungepodcast@outlook.com.
Yeah, email
Improv.
us with business.
Improv.
Email us with business inquiries because we're a corporation.
Yeah, we make money now. All right. Hashtag save Pink Starbursts. We're out of here.
Peace.